Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Snow-Filled Sunday, our Sunday morning live. Now, in saying snow-filled this morning, let me tell you, Crumbleweed has a solid 18 inches of snow here. We did get blasted overnight, and it is still coming right now. So, all right, enough of that with the snow for right now. I am Crumbleweed 420 for those of you who don't know, and this channel is for 21 years or older. Nothing is ever for sale or trade, ever. And everything we do here is for documentary and educational purposes. Alrighty, everybody. In saying that, I'm going to hop right over into the side chat. Alrighty, Reborn Dreams and Brad. Good morning, and thanks for swinging in. There's Jess Grows Green. Always good to see you. Saw your video yesterday. That was pretty cool. Well, I was catching up on stuff, so I'm going around other people's pages and seeing stuff I've been missing. So that was pretty cool indeed. William Bartow, my good friend, how are you? How are you indeed? Oh, my day's going great, just a lot of snow. UK Medical, what's going on, my friend? And Momanic blowing some clouds for us. Yo, John Boy, good morning. Frank R. Yes, indeed. It's going to be interesting to see just exactly who got blasted with snow and who didn't last night. I will be curious to know all of that. Yo, Big Germ, what is going on? Yo, what's up, Kick? Good morning. Thanks for swinging in. There's Brett. Brett, I hope everything's going well in your world. There's Thuggalet TZ. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Suka, how are you? Oh, Suka, I thought I did accept you. Darn it. All right, hold on a minute here. Let me see what else I got going on over here on my other side chat. Why does that look awful familiar? Ah, that's what I thought. Lost Art, how are you this fine day? I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'll read my little moderator thing in a minute. Yo, Bernie, what is going on? And Lost Art 420, thanks so much for swinging by and saying hi in the chat. Haven't seen you in here before, but I am subbed up to you, so that's pretty awesome. Awesome indeed. Remember, everybody, when you're a moderator in here, you've got a wrench. You can go over and check out other people's channels. And I would suggest you do it, even people you know you're subbed up to right now, because there's been a lot of YouTube fuckery going on with people being unsubbed from channels. I know I've gone through it, Rock Solo, Token Tom, whole bunch of us that were checking yesterday and suddenly realizing we're not even subbed to one another anymore. So keep an eye on that, everybody. Keep an eye on it. Travis, what is going on? I saw you over on Jack's. I was hanging out in there. I just didn't say anything this morning. I kept on going to the window and staring at the snow, which is very ominous for me right now. Oh, William, you got snow dumping there too? I figured as much. JC, what is going on, my friend? I just saw you, and it's 5:29, which is reminding me to sip before I'm going to rip. Indeed. Mr. Crowley, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? I see we've got Rampage Gardens in. Good morning. Holy shit, minus 30, but not much snow yet? Man, those freaking cold weathers can get you just as bad. Just as bad. Somebody say Hamish. Holy crap, it is Hamish. What is going on? Holy shit, it has been a fat minute. Yo, Susanna, good morning. Yo, real Tommy is in the house. Oh, it is 5:30, people. Take a little sip before you rip. Rock Solo, I see you in the room. Cheers, cheers. Let's go, everybody. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, lots of YouTube fuckery. Excuse me. Hamish, we're doing fine. Where have you been? What have you been up to? That's what we want to know. Yo, Chris Storm, what is going on? Huh. So, I just heard movement at my door, which means my daughter's boyfriend must be home. So, I guess I'll find that out in a second. Let me just get caught up here. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, Travis. Yo, Swerdna, what is going on? What is going on? This isn't too bad. I'm only a couple minutes behind. I don't even want to know how the roads are outside. I didn't even look at the front of the driveway, but I figured there had to be minimally 3 feet of snow in it. No, I did not, Hamish. I did not. Yeah, Mr. Crowley, it's real nice inside my house, just outside. Well, everything's insulated with the snow. I will tell you, on my back steps, I used the leaf blower to blow the snow off because at least it's nice and fluffy crap. Travis dropping the haggis. I see you, UK. Suka, hold on a second here. Hold on. Bear with me for a second. Bear with me. Going to Insta right now. I tell you, I'm awful at Instagram. See, I'm not seeing you here. I am not seeing you here. I'm going to have to look for you on Insta. I apologize, Suka. Don't shoot him, says Frank. Oh, JC, what were you smoking in the dream? Were you smoking a cigarette or were you smoking some weed? All right, Hamish. Well, I'm glad you've been busy. We do think about you often, and I'm glad you stopped in. Freaking great. No, I did not hear that there was a terrorist attack in Sydney. I will tell you, I don't follow a lot of the news. I'm sure it'll come up on the side thing on my computer this morning. That's usually the extent of my world news, what pops up over there. Yeah, I think so, Swerdna, because it's freaking shit. Well, I haven't gone out to snow blow anything yet, and I figured I wouldn't either until it settles down. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Yo, good morning, Souza. How are you? Go with the Flow Farm is in here saying hello to all. A mass cheers to all. Oh, you post more on Instagram than on here? A lot of people do. You resent it? Thank you, Suka. Let me see if I can find you over here, Rampage. My other screen is just so far off. There you are. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I have modded a couple of people up in here. So since I did that, let me read my little moderator lecture real quick. Now that you're a moderator, this is a room for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade ever. Please don't spam the side chat unless you're putting in can spam or spam from Monty Python. Also, please don't beg for money. It's not a good look. Only Beans gets to do that every now and then. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Like I said, you got a wrench. Go over there, drop a like, drop a comment. It's a good chance they'll come back and do the same to you. If we have trolls, we're going to nicely escort them to the door, and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, have fun. Oh, cigarettes? No cigarettes? Nice. Yo, good morning, Mary. Wait, it's Bernie's birthday? Yo, Bernie, happy birthday. No shit, good for you. We're going to have to make sure we're sprinkling Bernie love throughout the community today. Nice, nice. And good morning, Mary. Grow and Grind 216, that's Mary and Rob. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's pretty much true, Travis. Oh, William, you got about 3 inches there so far. I didn't know if you heard me. We have 18 right now, which is fairly impressive. Got to make sure we're not creeping up on 545 without me seeing that. I want to thank the 33 people that are in here. Frank said, oh, it's warm here this morning, Crumble. 47, real feel 39. I will tell you, it's 25 right now, which isn't too bad, but still the same. You know, when I was out there with, aside of the wind blowing the snow back at me when I had the leaf blower for the side over there, it seems fairly still. You know, if the wind will just stop, I think we'll be fair. It's just Suka Madik. Not, oh, okay. All right, give me 1 second, Suka. Let's see. I'm trying here. All right, now if I did this right, oh, I found it. What a dumbass I am. All right, I think I got that now. Yo, there's Momanix again. And Dale Gray, good morning, good morning. Thanks for rolling up. Yo, they call me Mr. Bibbs, coming in from Detroit. Very nice to see you this morning. What is your weather like in good old Detroit? Crumble's got a shit ton of snow this morning. Definitely going to be snow blowing for quite a while today. Yo, Minnesota Magic Man, good morning. Good morning. My body is not for sale unless it's a lot. Fair enough, Mr. Crowley. Fair enough. Oh, nice, Mr. Pibbs. Nice indeed. Let me pop over here. Nice indeed. Orange Trump runs. I see birthday cakes. Those must be for Bernie. Bernie. Minnesota's got minus 18 there. -22 Fahrenheit in West Tennessee. Ooh, you got a heat wave at -3 there, Lost Art. JC, I don't know. I heard some stuff last night and I didn't verify anything. Excuse me, Crumble's got children messaging him. There we go. Perfect. Yo, good morning, Jackass. What is going on? Oh, Cavort saying 27 degrees. Real feel is 16. Cavort, very nice to see you this morning. Yeah, I bet, Mr. Bibbs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got you, Suka. Because it gave me the option to chat with you. Oh, it's still gonna be a Schedule 3 substance. I heard nothing last night. No, that's not true. I heard somebody say something about consumption lounges. That was all that I heard. Give me 1 second, people. Just wanted to see. It is still coming down out there. I am kind of surprised. Thought for sure it would have just let up by now. The weather report said nothing. Just catching up, guys and girls. 7 degrees. The Michigan's back, Mr. Bibbs. The Michigan weather. Yo, Jim finds peace. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you, Swerdna, saying hit that like. Thank you. Oh, it's fantastic to have you, Cavort. Oh, Brett's got the rain. Well, 46 in rain, I think, is better than my 25.9 with snow right now. It is 5:44 for anybody who's interested in taking a rip here. I know I certainly am. Keep an eye on the time. You wish you were at the consumption? Yes, Travis. Yeah, I don't know. I really have to look into it today. Oh, yes, this is the final week for cannabis. Yes, yes. And it's been a great time. The first two, this last one's going to be absolutely awesome. That it is. That it is. Yeah, I know, Brett. Hold on a second. I have to get a weather report. 4:44 there. Yeah, it's 5:45 here. I'm going to take a quick rip and then get my weather report, hopefully.
I got a weather report for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty gnarly out there.
Yeah, I figured as much. With it still coming down, well, for one, I didn't get up and I wasn't going to snow blow before anyway.
That's understandable.
Made no sense. You get in the driveway?
I got the path, at least from the door to the cars, and I just uncovered all of your cars.
Okay.
At least as much as I could reach from one side, but it's a pretty decent amount.
That's why I had the leaf blower out. I was using the leaf blower to blow shit off on the back steps this morning. So, all right. I got to do my 5:45 rip here.
All righty.
Cheers, everybody. Still 5:45. And yes, it looks like the snow is still coming down and it's still sucking. So, cheers. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I let my chat run off on me. There we are. Travis is looking for addiction help out there. UK has him addicted to the old YouTubes. It happens. It happens indeed. You can get caught up in them. YouTube rehabilitation. Nice. 4 degrees, TZ. Woo! That is chilly. Chilly indeed. Cheers, Frank. With the cafes, the catches, you must have a ride and share. I don't know. Is that really a bad thing? You know what's funny, though? But you can still go to a bar and you don't need a ride and share. Is that what you're telling me? I'm just curious. Oh, Dale, you're at work for another 3 hours? We will definitely rip for you. Holy crap, William, you are out of coffee. You are a little screwed, dude. A little bit screwed. How did you let that happen? That's like danger zone. Oh, there you are, Mr. Pibbs. Let me get you squared away here. Hey, you have a great time at work, Mr. Bibbs. Hopefully we will see you back in here for another one of our chats. But thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I know, Mr. Crowley, but I had to ask. Oh, we'll see you in 15, UK. Now Cavort's going for the cigarette. All right. You got it all lined up. You're going for the Joe, then the smoke. Well, I can tell you guys, it is Sunday. Crumbawig officially has not had any nicotine in his body since Thursday morning. So I have made it past my 72-hour hump. And I feel pretty good about that. Pretty good indeed. But holy shit, does it mess with your head. And I'm sure that's going to be for a little bit. But yeah. I can't report anything one way or another yet. I know the coughing's going to come soon. That's always a thing. When I'd quit before, I think I ended up with walking pneumonia or bronchitis just from coughing up so much crap. So we'll see this time. What do we got here coming from John Boy? West Tennessee is going to have a wind chill in the single digits. 25 for the high, blowing 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. Dang. There's Scotty. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Yeah, the cravings. I just end up in a position whereas I'd normally be having a cigarette, and I have no cigarettes in the house. When I had them before, I was using them as a crutch. I realized that. And yeah, now that they're gone, and I feel good about it. I still have my moments, but I try and think about it, and it's like, what is this cigarette going to do for me if I light it up? Nothing. I'd rather have a joint anyway. Except I got to be careful because, man, I was fried on Friday night at the end of my live. I was just staring at the chat like a fucking zombie. And I think it's because every time I want to have a smoke, I'll just reach for a joint now, which is not a bad problem to have. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, everybody. Five weeks, JC. That's so freaking awesome. Congratulations to you. Yeah, Kick. Scotty. And that's one of the things too, Lost Art. I was talking to some people about it yesterday. And I said, you know what the coolest thing is about quitting any type of addiction? You kind of have to make sure you're in it for yourself. Because if you have the expectation that everybody else is going to remember your quit date, and if you have 3 weeks of sobriety or 30 years, doesn't happen. We have to reward ourselves. And it's nice when we can bring it up in here and we get the accolades and it's really cool. But man, that whole self-love thing really goes a long way when it comes to that. I don't know. I just realized it yesterday. I was in a good mood, realized that I'm accomplishing something, and I don't know, felt good. Said a lot of good stuff to myself, whatever the fuck that means. Frank, you got a CBD to supplement cigarettes? You always have CBD in the house? It was suggested to me, and I was like, I'll see what happens. But I haven't tried the CBD. I am sure it is good. Oh, no problem with that. A hit of hash to help. Yeah. Yes. Replacement theory. Yeah, I guess it is. I really hope so, Kick. Yeah, you're right. Telly Savalas did use his suckers. Wow, Cavort, you dug really deep on that one. You deserve like an award. Yep. Frank Seeds. Good morning, saying I tried the CBD. It gave me a headache. I find the THCA much better. Oh, Frank, thank you. And Frank, I've just been a slacker on messaging lately. I have gotten your couple of texts. Don't think I'm ignoring you. Yeah, indeed, Gavart. Chris is asking me, Mr. Crumbleweed, did you happen to send out my slaps by chance? Well, I can tell you a quick story. No, I sent them out, but they didn't go out. Same with Frank's stuff and like that. Inadvertently, they ended up in the back seat of a car. So, and yeah, that was Mrs. Crumblewigg's car. So shame on Mr. Crumblewigs for not following up. So they will be hitting the mail tomorrow. My apologies to everyone. We get busy here. It happens. Oh, Real Tommy, you use both. Okay. So you use both the CBD and the THCA? And I'm guessing you don't have problems with either? Well, one thing that's nice, Mary, I can put stuff in my mailbox here and put the little flag up, and they do actually pick it up and deliver it. Well, I get that, Chris, because I've been getting some envelopes lately that are all taped shut on the backside, and I'm hoping that it's not the mail person being a ass bag. I like that term though, ass bag. That's a fucking good one. I'm gonna have to put that in my arsenal of words now. Yeah, Frank, I know that. The hand to mouth addiction thing. I should have hopped on the scale when I quit, and then a week later, just to make sure I'm not pounding a ton of food down and not realizing it. Because that could be a thing. Could be a thing indeed. What are we at? 5:56 here? So, Jack, how many seeds did you plant the other day? I saw you were going to town, and I thought you said 50. Yo, real Tommy. Okay. I use them both as a crutch, as a lot to say, but I'm almost a year sober of alcohol. Absolutely awesome. 13 years opiate free and 11 years cigarette free. 5 years none. Well, that is freaking awesome, Tommy. I get that. I get that indeed. That's some big accomplishments. Oh, you've been getting the same thing, William? Envelopes with shit taped up on the back of them? Yeah. And it's like, there's fucking stickers in them. It's weird. Yo, Frank, I've got a big bag of wintergreen lifesavers. Yes, I do too. 24? Okay. I was high. My brain must have been multiplying, Jack. Or we were talking. No, I remember what it was. We were just talking about going for, I believe it was good pheno hunts and planting 50 to 100 and knowing that if you got 50, you're probably going to end up with half that amount. I don't know. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Oh, no shit. 18 years sober from alcohol? No shit, Tommy. Good for you. Crumble has about 3 and 3/4 years sober from alcohol, and I don't know, a couple of days with no nicotine, and I'm liking it. Oh, okay. I got it now. Thank you, Chris. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm super high. I'm just trying to keep track of. No, I understand that, Mary, with the bubble mailers. But these weren't. These were like regular envelopes. One of them was a Christmas card. And it's like, what the fuck? Kick is eating apple Jacksonville dry hydrate. Okay, so I read that and I don't understand it. Travis has got 4 years clean and sober. Very nice. Used to use lifesavers, Cavort, your old pastor and stepdad, huh? Oh, we are almost at 6 o'clock, people. I want to thank the 34 people that are in here. Let's see how far off I am here. Yo, CB, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you? A little hydration pre-rip. I think I'm going to hit on this bong now. I'm kind of wanting it. perfect timing with that, right at 6 o'clock. That's always nice. On the 20th, 1 full year, no beer. Nice, UK Medical. Nice. It does feel that way at times, doesn't it, Chris? That if we can do it, anybody can. Yeah. And the support on here from people is fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. You know, the encouragement. And if we slip up, nobody's an asshole. They're like, okay, man, you got this. Keep going. And it's great. It's great. You know, I think the delivery is half the battle in that. You know, I listen to some people who are like, well, you better not smoke. And other people who are like, hey, how's it going with the not smoking? You know, two different fucking ways. Both people care. It's just one makes you want to go back and smoke. Oh, thank you, Frank. Oh, you got an hour until Sunday Roast UK. You going to fall asleep in the middle of it? Yes, cheers, cheers, everybody. Did you ever dab yourself awake? You know, that's not a bad idea, CB. Not at all. Wow, Frank, I heard you say your dog was sick yesterday, but holy shit. Wow, I am sorry to hear that. What's going on with the dog, if you don't mind me asking? $1,000 for emergency surgery. That is rough. Ha ha, Mr. Crowley. Yeah, we are a very supportive community here, Chris. You are correct. Yes, Kick. Big W, constructive community and protective, as well as educational. Go for it. Yeah, that's an idea. Teasy. Teasy. Dropping boobies. Oh, wow, Frank. That's awful. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. I'll read that to everybody. Proud of you and everyone in the chat fighting to make changes that are good for yourselves. You know, and it's funny because it's good health-wise, but also financially. I don't know anybody, you know, what other people are paying for cigarettes, but I buy the cheapest brand I can, and 2 packs of cigarettes cost me $23 or 23 and change. So that adds up really fucking quick. You know, you got to figure, you know, on average, I was smoking a pack a day. So, you know, you do the math really quick. That's what, $25 every 2 days. So 1, 2, 3, 75, 85, almost $100 a week in cigarettes. I can think of a lot better things to do with $5,200 every year. Now, the cool thing would be is if I could earmark that money and put it to the side. She's doing the best she can right now, Frank, feeding her antibiotics and just hoping antibiotics work so we can get the surgery. Yeah, Frank. Wow. 16 pounds for a 20 pack. Is that of cigarettes, UK? I just saw Frank talking about guinea pigs. Yeah. Our pets are like family. They are. I mean, when I had Madagascar hissing cockroaches, they were not like family. They were assholes, but they were cool at the same time. They couldn't survive outside of their environment, so they just stayed in there. They didn't give a shit. But they were big fuckers. They were like this big. I don't even remember why the hell I wanted them. Yeah, we can go sledding. You know, I can. Hold on a second here. Let me see if I can do this. I think somewhere back here I have a picture of some snow from this morning. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to try and share my screen real quick, everybody. So you can see. Here, we'll try this. Put this up. And we'll make that big screen. This is all the snow. That's outside on my front pad. You can see. Yeah, we got a fair amount. So yeah, that railing is 3.5 feet, almost 4 feet off the ground that you're seeing right there. So yeah. All right, let me get that the hell out of there. We'll stop sharing. Nobody needs to see that. Where the hell did I go? There I am. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know. That's a win for money. Almost $4,000 a year, Frank. Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, Mary, back when it was $1.50, $1.75 a pack. I know, Cavort. You know, I have never gotten a deer, but that was one of the things. I would be out hunting, but yes, when I see a pet or something like that, it's a whole different world, you know. Oh, good morning, Tasha. How are you this fine day? Very nice to see you. Oh, do you, Frank? Nice. Yeah, they're cool. One of them is just regular seed. The other one's one of my hummingbird feeders. No, William, I remember too, and we'd go buy them out of the cigarette machine in the freaking bars. Yeah, Frank, seeds, we got fucking spanked, and it's still coming down. Yeah, I gotta go snowblow later, but I'm looking forward to it. It's all light shit. Once it stops snowing and the sun's up, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I will see shortly because I know I have a dog who's going to want to go out. Oh, absolutely, Cavort. Humanity is a big thing in hunting. Yeah, I haven't had full cravings yet for the smokes, but I'm early. I am early in this whole thing. You know, I'm in the honeymoon stage. Hey, John Boy, I own one of those cigarette machines. It's in storage right now. And I know Mrs. Crumblewig will punch me in the face if I bring it into the den, but I may move it here and put it in the den since that's kind of like my partial man cave. I'm happy to see you too, Tasha. Yeah, my cigarette machine came out of a prison. So instead of having cigarettes in it, it has all the different kinds of cigarettes, but there's wooden blocks that come out of the machine. And you would bring those to the commissary and get your fucking smokes, I guess. I don't know. So that's what I have. It's pretty cool. I'd always wanted to have one. Yeah, true enough, Frank. I remember going for our babysitter when we were little. She'd send us to the drugstore next door and we'd just fucking pick them up for her. Mr. Crowley said I use my snowblower like a walker. That might be how I am later. We'll see. Oh, my mother was the Winston smoker, and my father smoked Pall Mall Gold. And I am telling you that to Crumbawig was a horrific cigarette. It was just freaking heinous. If you tried to smoke it the same way you were smoking your own regular cigarettes. Yo, John Boy, that's a cool one. Pinball machines and jukeboxes? Nice. You missed the tobacco section in the old CVS and Walgreens? Yeah. I remember that. You could get the pipe tobacco and stuff like that. Yeah, no kidding, Rampage. I told one of my kids the other day if they ever start smoking cigarettes, I'm going to punch them in the face. They were okay with that. Oh, you cycle that every year, Frank? Huh. That sucks. I know, Mr. Crowley. I used to steal them from my mom all the time. Never my dad's cigarettes, though. Camel non-filter and then went to Vantage, John Boy. Yes, bringing the note with you, Cavort. The note and the money. Yeah. After the cigarette machine was gone, you had to get the note. Oh, really, Frank? Is that, Frank, I know nothing about what was said yesterday and what's happening in our industry right now. I apologize, and I'm probably going to know less about it until after I go out and attack the snow. But speaking of which, I got to see if I can get a dog out. Give me a second. Whew. So I used the leaf blower to blow off the back steps, which I got most of it off, but we have gotten another 1.5 inches of snow since I did that. So I don't know. I have a chill from being outside, but then the other part of it is pretty damn funny. Well, thank you, Tasha. Yo, good morning, Wayne. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? It is 6:14. We are rolling up on the 6:15 rip. I should actually swap my bowl out because I know I haven't done that yet. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that is true. We do stress hard around harvest time. Ooh, Brad Chesterfields and Marlboros. I smoked Marbs for a long time. Anybody remember Players that came in the black pack? I think it was. I smoked those for a while, if that's what they were called. It is 6:15, people. for anybody interested in ripping. I say cheers, cheers, let's go. Nice rip.
Is opening the door going to trigger your lights?
Opening what?
The front door.
Trigger what lights?
I'm just making sure the thing's not going to go off. You said there's a thing that goes
off. It just lets me know. Lets me know somebody moved in front of the camera, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I just forgot a bag right outside the door. So
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
No problem. I always forget about that I never bother to tell you guys certain beeps that you hear is because we have those Blink doorbells, which is kind of cool because you definitely catch funny shit on them sometimes. It's where a couple of videos I have that I've thrown up on my channel came from. Mary's getting a little more coffee. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, absolutely, Tasha. Positive thoughts are the best. Yo, Hotbox, good morning. Good morning, good morning. There you are, UK Medical. I see you are still awake, tooling around in here. Oh, I'm sure, Frank. I am sure. Because that's one thing I noticed is that weeds hit me different. Because I'm not smoking the cigarettes. But I'll have bigger pauses during the day where I'm actually not smoking anything. But when I want that, I try and make sure I either have a joint rolled up or I take the time to pause in my day and to roll one up. So I don't want to get too far ahead of the game, whereas I'm starting to roll like 10 joints a day because I'm using it as a complete replacement therapy. Snow, 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 snow. Really, John boy? You got ID'd for a pack of Topps papers? Well, doesn't surprise me. The one that gets me is when I go into a store that I've been going to for like 10 years. And then out of nowhere, people who have been waiting on me for 10 years are like, we have to ID you now. I'm like, all righty. And they're like, it's the law. And I'm like, that means that you guys got busted for selling to underage people. So shame on you. But remember the Harley Davidson? Yes, John boy. Oh, yes, William. The sage smokes. Oh, you're right, Scotty. We're about 2 minutes out from 420 in Colorado. Bring my bong back over here and try and pay attention. It really does, Mr. Crowley, and I'm sure I'm going to feel a lot more of that along, but I am saying here that I feel better, and I'm sure every day I'm going to feel a little bit better. Yo, Panda, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Scotty's got a lot of dope stuff going on over his channel. Oh, that's right. Rampage Garden says, good night, everyone. It's still dark here on the West Coast. Good night, and thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Muchly appreciated. Bum, 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 bum. I'm loving it. Yeah, the Blink cams are pretty cool. I've got one of them that I don't like because it just comes on whenever it wants. I think it's Big Brother just watching my fat ass walk around in the den. It never catches anything good. CEO McDonald's on holiday? What's that all about? What is that all about? Sorry, I want to see that message coming. There we go. Good. I didn't realize how far behind I was. My apologies, everybody. Travis. To tell truth, I mostly smoke on camera now because if I'm not on camera, I'm at work. That's fair. Grower Mo, nice one, and good morning. I rolled up 10 joints for the ride home from work. Could be. I could see myself doing shit like that. Except, honestly, I don't smoke and just jump in my car and go for a ride. Crumble's not that kind of person. I treat it kind of the same way I do alcohol. You know, I never drove and drank. Well, I did once and it was stupid, even though it was a few blocks, still the same. You know, so I would treat it with respect in that way. Some people can hop behind the wheel of a car and they're perfect. Crumble ain't that way. Crumble's built a little different. Yeah, I think we are going to start seeing that, Frank. And my apologies for missing the 420 rip in Colorado, but let's do it up now anyway. Quick little hydration here. Cheers, everyone. Wow. Wow, that was not a friendly rip. You ever just inhale wrong? Well, that's where Crumble is. Nice hot box. I don't have the driveway sensors, Frank. It was they'd pick up cars on the road, so it was annoying. Excuse me. Mary's back with coffee. Park hike. What's going on? I know, Frank. I know. As we get older, we shouldn't have to keep showing the ID for things, but I think it's the inherent nature of the world right now. Yeah. It is still dark out. You're right, Camort. That's pretty cool, Frank, when you're catching stuff on your cameras. It is cool. Tasha being from South Africa. Yeah, Camort. True enough. We haven't talked about breakfast. What's for breakfast this morning? Got a hankering for something. Oh, your mailbox is on a heavy metal post? Ours gets destroyed every year by the town. This year, when they rip it out of the ground, I'm going to make them come put it back in. Like in the middle of fucking winter, too. I'm sure it's gone now. If I go outside, I'm sure they blew it out of the fucking ground already. Yeah, that was a proper rip. It beat me up for a minute, Travis. Do I want a saltine cracker? Thanks, Mr. Crowley. Park, you got ID'd at Home Depot for a utility knife? That's pretty sad. Are you sure it wasn't because of all the chain and duct tape that you had in your cart? Is that the real reason that they ID'd you, Mr. Crowley? You laugh when you get carded for anything, Mary? Sometimes it's just inconvenient because I have my driver's license in the place in my wallet where you can just show it to them. No, they want the whole fucking thing out so they can scan the back side of it. Oh, that's cool. You're at a dead end, Frank? Nice. Frank, why are you crushing up fucking Smarties? Oh, pixie sticks. Pixie fucking sticks. Those were fucking great. I don't know about snorting them. Oh, there we go. Travis is stepping up with pancakes, a fried Spam, and maple syrup. There we go, dropping the Spam. Oh, you had to do yours yourself, Frank, because the city told you to eat ass? Nice. Nice. Oh, there we go. Some biscuits and sausage gravy. That always hits the spot. Yo, Caroline, good morning, and thanks for swinging in on this wonderful Sunday morning. We're rolling up on 6:30. Happy Sunday. Grower Mo said, it's all part of pre-crime. You got everybody in the chat now, Travis? Nice. Nice indeed. Mr. Crowley went with 2 burritos at 3 a.m. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, espresso does sound good. I don't know how much coffee I have left. Frank doesn't have any visitors, but he's got 23 cameras. No, I'm only kidding. He's got 22. Yeah, yes, Grower Mo. Yes. The license plate readers and all that stuff will be part of pre-crime. They do it now. I mean, I don't know. The days of stopping at toll booths is like fucking gone. You just blaze through somewhere, you get a bill in the mail. Didn't used to be that way. You used to have to stop, pay your money, throw in your 35 cents, whatever. New York Thruway, it varied what you paid, but I don't know. I like that because it got people to slow down on the highway at least for a couple minutes. Thanks, William. Mr. Crowley said, ski mask gets red flags. Yes. I'll bring you a 6-inch, a half-inch walled pipe for your mailbox. They'll know when it gets hit. Absolutely. Take the fucking wing right off the plow. Oops. 6:29. Time for Pappy to be sending me a message shortly, which will be nice. Oh, yes. 6:30. 6:30 coming up on a rip. Scotty. Buy reflective numbers from Home Depot for mailboxes and match them to your license plates. Just an idea. Interesting. Oh, Spam Sammy's yesterday? Nice, Trav. Nice. Oh, geez, Shadow Crumble getting ready. Got to work. Wait a minute. Go to work to shovel snow. Overtime. Hey, money's money. And especially if you're getting overtime for it, why not? I mean, they got snow shoveling people around here and their rates are fucking incredibly good. I just enjoy snow blowing. At least this run, I want to see how it is. And then maybe I'll use these guys. I don't know yet. Cheers, everybody. little mid-hydration. Wicked tasty rip. I am ripping on the strawberry kush again. Now I'm ripping on nothing because it went out. Lay down, buddy. Excellent, excellent rip. Grower Mo. Ooh, -6. Yuck. Yes, Gord, I've seen 840 show before. I don't know about other people in here. I'm sure they have. Nice, Frank. Mailbox baseball, so you filled yours with concrete? Man, that's got to be an eye-opener, hitting one of those with a bat full of concrete. You know, I could make all those cool drinks here because Crumble Daughter has like a whole espresso shit and bar set up out there. Pumps, syrups, you fucking name it, all that stuff. But I don't know how to work the damn machine. John Boy. Yeah, 840 is a pretty cool show. Really, Mary? That's crazy. Your camera's caught how your house caught on fire? Yeah. Wow. Oh, do they reborn? I didn't know. It says Turnpike still have you stop, pay, and grab tickets. It's been a fat minute before I've been on there because I know here in New York State, I don't know. My father has the it's the Easy Pass thing. So, of course, it's either Easy Pass or stop. Okay. Shadow. Yeah, I have used my cams paid for themselves just in stuff we've saw, funny stuff we've saw. It's made everybody laugh. Catching people taking shit or doing things, or especially with packages being delivered. That's a big one right there. Yeah, Grower Mo. Huge car wreck on I-80. I watch a lot of people that go out and drive in this shit because they think it's fun. And I'm telling you, your car, when you hit your brakes on the road and it's ice, man, you can go from fucking 20 miles an hour to 60 miles an hour in a flash. It's just fucking, you hit that and it's like you go fucking warp speed. Yo, good morning, Gyro, and thanks for popping in. We're talking about snow, and more snow. Crumblewigs got a little bit of snow here this morning, like 18 inches worth. Reborn Dream says Boston runs this morning. Where the fuck is Mikey at? Wake his ass up and make sure he didn't turn into a popsicle. That's right. Does he have to stay overnight there? I think he does. Yeah, Frank, fuck the machine. I'll just take my regular coffee unless somebody's around. Ooh, Travis, yes. Imagine the sound an aluminum bat ringing off from that fucking thing would be. That would be funny. But good morning, Gyro. Yeah, the Easy Pass, Mary. Travis smoked himself sober, so it's RSO down the hatch. 5's your sweet spot, Scotty? Nice. Oh, sweet. Cavort? So 840 asked you how to press last night, so you did it on the show? That's fantastic. Oh, you had a camera set up on your front porch for Halloween? That had to be funny. Because yes, kids are funny, but parents can be douches. I've seen parents take whole bowls of candy like fuckers and just dump it into either their bag or the kid's bag. Yeah, Frank Seeds. Cavorch Press is fucking nice. Real nice. Like, that's the fucking caviar of fucking presses. $17 feet of rebar built like a roll cage inside the mailbox. Isn't it sad that we have to go through all this shit just to get our fucking mail? Oh, you only got 304, Shadow? Yeah, now that it's getting light. Oh, no, it's still not getting light out, which is rather odd to me. We got to have a lot of snow cover still, because normally we're starting to get a little bit light. Sorry, everyone. Just taking a look here. There we go. Oh, Shadow, you're asking about utility bills? Yeah, we're getting fucking screwed on it right now. I mean, I'm on budget anyway, but I think my budget's up to like $600 a month. It's fucking crazy. And nothing has changed. I'm actually running less. I'm running one grow tent right now, whereas last year I ran 4. And my power is the fucking same. You figure that one out. Yep. I know it's a crazy budget. When I moved into here, my budget was 300. And that was their guesstimate off from, whoever had lived here before. But no, we get raped on the fucking utilities here. It's crazy. Yeah, you know what though? I'm okay with being down to one tent. I can focus on what I need to focus on, and I can use my small tents when I start getting my seedlings going. I'm going to plant some autos, I think, down the road. So I think you're right, William. I think so. And somebody's like, "Oh, go solar," and it's like it's $6K to go solar. And nobody's standing here to tell me, "Hey, Crumbawig, here's a big fucking wad of money, and we'll just do it all for free for you." That the time of that shit's gone. That can be a thing. Yo, Real Tommy, you getting out of here, my friend? Yo, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Always appreciated. We're rolling up on about 20 minutes to 7. I think that's what that says. Yes, it is. With gas, you're probably about $250 a month, Mary. 15 to 20 plants, Travis. And I think it's what you're comfortable with. For Crumble, that's a little too many for my old ass. I say that and watch. Somehow down the road, I'm going to end up with a lot of plants again, but that's okay. See, let me tell you something, John Boy. We had demand meters here for a long time, and I question whether they're doing that again. Like demand meters, how they worked at them for businesses. Whatever your highest demand was on any single day in the 30-day period, they would charge you that rate for every day for the whole fucking month. And it was a screw. And I wonder if they're doing that to us to an extent. Could be. It was a shitty program. True, Frank. True. Gas company makes you pay year round even though you only use gas for about 4 months. Oh, wow, Travis. Oh, you're always down one and up one? Okay, Shadow. That's a cool way to do it. Gasifiers Park. You know what? I know I'll have some time in between snow. I'll write that down. Give me something to look at later. That, and I know I've got a little message from CEO McDonald's, which I'm looking very forward to. You know, Mary, when we bought our house, I think it was a combination of we had visions and dreams, and as some people who had visions and dreams that aligned with ours, I guess we stayed true to the dream and they varied because we found the land that could be our little compound with 5 acres and a couple of wells and a pond and all that stuff. And the other interested parties decided to move to the city and call it quits on this thought process of moving out into the country and having your own little area. So I don't know. Wow, that's a lot, Travis. Need that much cannabis with RSO and edibles? Dang. Nice, Tasha. Hey, Frank Seeds, thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you. You smoked 6 grams at Jackass's stream. Nice. Yeah, it's nice to have the water on the property because you don't know what's going to happen. Everybody thought that we were still on well out here, and it's like, nope, we're on the water system, and I fucking hate it. You know, our water is so freaking hard coming out of the faucet. Oh, those smart meters? Yeah, we got one of those on the side of our house. I already went on my tirade over that piece of shit. I did see the cookies. I'm sorry I haven't been commenting on people's. If I see something on my phone, okay, you got to understand this. I'm a crumble ass on my phone when it comes to interacting with YouTube. I can do a short. That's about it from my phone. I don't like things appropriately. I can't navigate it well. So if I'm looking at it from my phone, I generally won't like it just because, I don't know, I always click the wrong button. People say double tap the screen. I double tap the screen. It takes me somewhere else or it pauses the fucking video. So, but yes. Travis, did they look good? Yo, is that Ogo Grown I see in here? Andrew, what's going on, my friend? Oh, we rolled up on 6:45. I think it is time to take a nice, wonderful rip. Cheers, cheers. I think, let me just bounce down here. Mary said we are going to get a camera and check out the well and back. Nice. That'd be cool. Somatic. What is going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Fixed rate 5K of water. Yeah, we're on a meter. And it hasn't been horrific, but last quarter it doubled. Put a T in your water line to connect city and well. Use as much as you need in the city. Just uses a little. That's not a bad idea. Grower mowing outside and it's cold. Well, for anybody who wasn't in here before, here, let me see if I can share my screen again, if I still got this up here. I think I do. All right. Hold on a second here, people. All right, for those of you who weren't here earlier, this is the snow at Crumblewigs. There's our big fat 18 inches of snow. That's on the back deck. Well, the side deck of the house. It's about what we're sitting at the moment. Thought Andrew would appreciate that. Get me back up here. There we go. Yo, Weedaholics. Good morning and happy Sunday. YouTube says you're 6 minutes behind, 2 minutes behind me. Oh, you got it too, Andrew? Yeah. Yup. And you know what? This all came after 1 o'clock in the morning. Because Mrs. Crumbleweed got home at like 20 minutes to 1. And it was snowing, but nothing bad. So I got up at 4 o'clock and we had all this. And it was still coming down like a mother. Yeah, I don't know where I am on this screen. Let me refresh this one and see. Yeah, I think it's right now. So I should be. Oh, you got about 4 inches snow so far, Weedaholics? Is that average for you this time of year? See, what I like about the snow that we got, I mean, I can complain about it, but I know it's really light. 8 inches of snow in 4.5 hours, yeah. Oh, it's going to be 30 to 40 all week? The problem with that is that shit gets fucking heavy, too, when you're above freezing. Oh, absolutely, Tasha. Our neighbor from South Africa. Oh, okay, Weedaholics. My apologies. I truly try to keep everybody's geographic location straight in my head, but it does not work that way sometimes. Yeah, That's why I got the driveway down as much as I could yesterday, day before yesterday. Yesterday, I just waited for all the snow. Give me a second, everybody. Another dog. Come on. Wow. It is pretty cool. It is so freaking still outside right now. Snow is pretty much stopped, so that's nice. Oh, shadows rolling. The last joint for now. I'm going to hit the road. See y'all later. Off to shoveling. Snow chilled out. All righty. Shadow, thanks for hanging out with us. Ha ha. William, good one. William said, why is sex like snow? Because you never know how long it will last or how many inches you'll get. Cheers, cheers on that one. Kavor said, nor how cold she or he is. Got to do some stuff around the house, Tasha. See you later. I have not heard the plow trucks out, and it's not light enough with all the snow for me to see what the road really looks like right now. Yeah, I know, Brett. I know. I get those days too. Yep. Somebody reminded me the other day of, I don't know, when I was up on Jack and the Green Talk show, and I was so freaking blasted that I was just sitting there fucking vibing out to my own fucking drummer. Yo, Jimmy John, what's going on, my friend? See you later, Tasha. You have yourself a super, super day. Hey, super, super day. Oh, you said it, Andrew. 11 days till Christmas. 11 days till Christmas, and I have so much shit between now and Christmas to take care of. So I'm just going to start trying. I'm going to make a big list, and I'm going to try to knock off 2 fucking items a day. And hopefully that'll work out. It's just Christmas shopping that I'm thinking about. Only because only one of my kids told me what they wanted. And I hate that. I go through it every year and then it ends up being money. And I know they can use it. That's one of the big things. I just hate to be that way with it. But I'll do their stockings this year, and their stockings are always hilarious. Andrew, what are you trying to do extra episodes of over the holidays? I know that I was looking at lives, and I am live the morning of Christmas Eve, so that's pretty cool. But I think I'm probably going to pop on the night of Christmas Eve. I might do that late as Crumble Santa. And then I'll definitely pop up at some point on Christmas Day and say a big fucking hello to everybody. And Maybe I can convince my children to yell a big hello at the same time or something, because they'll be over here on Christmas Day. So that'd be pretty cool. Cavort says, I want Clip Fans, Coco Corn amendments. Growing Pains with Hackman. Nice. Okay, Andrew. Sorry, I had a wicked high moment there for a second. Don't know where it came from. I went into that zone. Oh, nice. You got an episode with Bingus for New Year's Eve Day. That is pretty freaking awesome, Andrew. Nice. Mary, we know you'll go sneak outside, and that's okay. You're allowed to. Yeah, I did. You know what it is? My mind will drift off about the snow. And I'll tell you why. Because if I did not have to, if I wasn't going live this morning, I would have been able to snow blow. But I didn't, because I was going live. So when Crumblewick's daughter's boyfriend came home, I know he had to shovel. So I will have to go out and clean up everything later, because I'm a nice person like that. But I do feel bad. It's a lot of fucking snow. But it's light as well. Oh, cool, Trav. You won Bingus's book? Outstanding. That's cool. That is cool indeed. 6:57. We are rolling right up on 7 o'clock. Swap out this bowl. Do a little housekeeping while I'm here and chatting with all you guys and gals. Want to thank the 39 of us that are in here. Oh, Jimmy John, you're nice. You're waiting for your neighbors to wake up? That's pretty nice of you. I can't say I do the same thing, mostly because my closest neighbor, I don't know, I don't think would give a shit. Since everybody's out with their 4x4s and snowmobiles and all that crap, I'm sure they'll be driving up and down the street shortly. That's always a nice thing for them to do here. Doesn't bother me. Used to bother me in the city because it's very dangerous. Out here, a lot less cars, stuff like that. You know, as long as you're being respectful and paying attention. Plus, we've got, I don't know, we get snowmobile trails groomed up here. You know, I don't know who else deals with snowmobiles and all that happy horse shit, cross-country skiing and all those good things. We are about a minute out, everybody. Cheers. Little pre-hydration sip before we rip. Yo, Gene, good morning, sir. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Tug Hill, indeed, William. The Tug. You know, they get blasted with snow. Blasted. And we're right on the cusp of it. Yo, Token Tom, what is going on? What is going on, good sir? Thanks for stopping over. I saw you were kind of in the zone on the live this morning. Indeed. Yo, Big Turp rolling right in at 7 o'clock. Grower Mo dropping the spam. Cheers, everybody. Let's rip. Wow. Another one that's grabbing me a little bit this morning. Not like that earlier one. Holy shit. That one was bad. Well, it wasn't bad. It was good. It was just a fucking lung banger. Oh, nice. Nice, Tom. What am I choking on? I don't know. It's gone now. It was there and now it's gone. It's like I inhale and it goes the wrong way. It goes like into a part of my lung that never gets smoked. And it's like, fuck you, Crumblewick. So I got to take it as it comes. Oh, you meant smoking. I am choking and smoking on. I had just switched it up. That was some of the Cargo Cartel. And I think that's part of it. You know how you're smoking on the strain and you have the anticipation of how it's going to rip? And then you forget that you swapped up bowls and you pound it the same way and you get... It's still a good rip. It's just a different expectation that's attached to it. Yo, King Green Gardening, good morning. How are you, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Boo boo ba da 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 do. There we go. Caught up once again. I'm thinking that. Let's see here. I am thinking maybe do a little dab at 7:10 since I have some left in here, I believe. So I'm working semi in the dark over here. Is that EE I just saw come in? Yo, EE, what's going on? Thanks for rolling up. Always nice to see you. Just packing a little dab here. Get things squared away for 7:10. For anybody who's interested on popping along for a dab. Yo, stankum danks. What is going on, my friend? Nice to see you. We'll fire that up. Move it right here so I'm paying attention to it and it's sitting right in front of my face. Because God knows I'll forget about it in about 30 seconds, if not. Mary said, got prizes posted for this week on Cannabis Channel last week. Nice. It is the last week of Cannabis, everybody. Please make sure you have entered the pre-entry drawing. And make sure you get over there for it. It is for United States and Canada only, though, so please keep that in mind. And when you're over there entering, please keep that in mind also. If you're from Canada, only enter the Canada. And if United States, please only enter the United States. Thank you for dropping that again, Mary. Oh, nice, Grower Mo. Most of your beans have popped? Nice. Yeah, okay, Jimmy John, when do you want to do the ugly sweater contest? That's the question. When do you want to do that? We got to pick a day or how we're going to do it. That's what I don't even know yet. Huh. That's an interesting one, Travis. Yo, Tim Yak is in the house. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's been 4 days now since your last cream cookie hasn't popped yet. That one might not be making it there, Cavort. Yo, Frank, I think we did talk about Jimmy John being an elf at some point in time, and I think he said he'd do it. So I'm hoping that's for Cannabis for, next Friday. I think that'd be sweet if he rolls up as an elf. Okay, that works. That works, Mary. Show your shirts and people have to vote, maybe? You could do it like a poll. Maybe. I don't know how many different things you can have on the poll, though. Yo, Gene, what's going on? Nice to see you. Yeah, I know. Tim Yak got quite the win on Cannabis. That's okay if it runs late. Is that Cheddar Bob? Cheddar Bob. Good morning, and thanks for popping in. Yes, indeed, Tim. Showered, shaved, etc. Life is good indeed. I want to thank the 46 people that are in here. Thank you, Smurf suit. that could be for him. That could work. Cheddar Bob, for Jimmy John. Yo, Fino Dino, what's going on? Oh, Gene's wishing it's a football day. Y'all, you work all day? Sorry to hear that. But the only thing Crumble's going to be working on is fucking getting rid of the snow and deciding where I'm going to put it, I think, though. We'll see. I should be able to shoot it pretty far. Oh, that'd be cool, Andrew. That'd be cool. Oh, Cheddar Bob, you're golfing at 9:30? Sweet. Sweet indeed. Yeah, I just have to read it and move on. Because Crumbling ain't golfing shit. Well, the only 18 I've got here is 18 inches of snow. There ain't no 18 holes of golf at the golf courses anymore. They are shut up tight as a drum right now. Tight as a drum. All right, everybody, we are rolling up on 7:10. So I got my rig in hand. It is heating up. Just going to keep an eye on this as I'm rolling along. 16 years every Sunday in the winter. Huh. Entrance up throughout, take toast. People can see and throw. Hold on a second here. Yeah, there could be a lot of people entering. That's just it. I don't know. I think it'd be something just to have fun with. Hey, look at that. I actually got caught up for a minute. And I'm going to start ripping on this. It is 7:10. A little quick hydration, people. Cheers, Fino Dino, and everyone else. Excuse me. Ooh. Has that snub nose glove. Nice. Nice, Andrew. Yo, Roots runs deep. Good morning, and thanks for hopping in. Excuse my cough. Just decided to do a nice 710 rip of some strawberry kush that I had pressed. And it is pretty damn good. So what do you got? I'm doing fantastic. You got snow there too? What'd you guys end up with? I'd like to see some other people get in the foot plus range. I think we deserve a little fucking pin for that today. So I'll let you know what the actual snow depth is. Because I think some of that's drifting, which doesn't really count. Though it's a pain in the ass because we get drifts like a motherfucker here. Fino, what's going on with you, my friend? Oh, you got a solid 8 inches there, Jimmy? Yep. Mary's getting about 4 or 5. Is it cold there, Scotty, or is it just fucking normal temps? Yeah, see, I think most people turn dabs down because they've had bad experiences with them. Like somebody's like, here, man, do this whole dab. And they put, 3 fucking grams in there and the person's laying on the floor, a puddle of fucking snot and tears. That's not a good experience. I think there needs to be a little smoother transition instead of here's a dab, go fucking turn into a fetus after you smoke it. That's just not appropriate. Oh, Cheddar Bob, your snow got rained out on the coast of Maine. Huh. Oh, you're just windy there, Frank? Oh, nice, Andrew. Oh, I bet, Trav. Yeah, now that it's getting lighter out, I don't know if I want to lean back in my chair because, well, I can see some lights down towards the city, which means it can't be snowing that hard. City's like 5 miles away from me, and if I can see down into there, that can't be a shit ton of snow. Five degrees with little flurries, Gene. Oh, speaking of Maine, he should be out fishing, and I never even bothered to check and see if he's freaking alive this morning. Oh, I bet, Fino. I bet. New Hampshire in the 2000s did spend some time getting spanked. Yep. I know because I was in Connecticut late 90s, and when I moved, we still had family. Well, my ex Mrs. Crumbawig number 2 still had family there. So they started getting progressively worse and worse winters there. It was kind of weird. It was when I first saw the biggest shift in, I'm not going to call it global warming. I don't know what you want to call it because there was nothing warm about the winters. They just got dumped on with snow. I did know that, Jimmy John. Jimmy John's talking about you're not supposed to hold dabs in when you hit them like you do weed. I've also heard other people say don't hold it in when you hit weed too. because you're starving yourself from oxygen. So I don't know. I have had some that when I inhale and I exhale, it's like the gods have put their hand on my shoulder. So, and that's not off from holding it. That's just an inhale, and you start to feel that, and then you let it go. And yeah, I don't know. That's my experience. 8 degrees with a -6 King Green in lower Michigan. Manual breathing, said Roots Run Deep. Yeah, I know you want a lot of snow, Scotty, but just for businesses and stuff, I hope you don't get all blasted at once. Nothing like sitting in your car, -2, hitting a 420-degree banger at 4:30 in the morning. Nice one, Grower Mo. Well, that is true. The dabs will stop you from breathing sometimes. That can be very real. And I find that the dabs sometimes will give me such freaking cotton mouth. Frank, you making fun of me because I refer to my wives by the numbers that I was married to them in, like Mrs. Crumbawig 1, Mrs. Crumbawig 2, and Mrs. Crumbawig 3, who is the current Mrs. Crumbawig. Not that I plan on getting any more. This isn't fucking upgrades every few years. It just happens to be it's easier to keep track of them that way for those of you listening along. Oh, you're about to go out and battle the snow, Jimmy John? Oh, that can be a thing, Jimmy John. People who smoke cigarettes, you can get collapsing lungs. This is true. Oh, John Boy, you were living in Memphis during the ice storm in 94? The hell, the ice storm in 94, I remember when that came through and hit part of Connecticut, and it was insane. I got stuck on the highway for like 5.5 hours. They shut the highway down. We were there playing fucking whipping snowballs at each other, having a grand old time, stuck on an overpass, just getting shit on for fucking hours. Cars everywhere off the road. It was fucking crazy. Yo, Tom Kerr, what's going on, my friend? We are just sitting here being high and having a grand old time, I believe. PHO is whooping cough dabs. Jimmy John said, I think inhale, let out. Chris Guerrero was explaining it to me a while back. Nice. Cool. Cool indeed. I'm open for anything, the scientific sides, whatever people are going to come at me with, and I'll try it. Generally, I'll try the things once, unless it's flat out dumb. And I can't think of any good dumb examples, but they're out there. People say that to me. Ball vape is where it's at. I am not familiar with the Carta 2, William. I am not. No, I get that. I would never do it again now. I wouldn't. And I can say that. If Mrs. Crumbawig passes away before me, it'll be fucking devastating to me. There will be no Mrs. Crumbawig 4. But with the 13-year age difference, I suspect it will be I who goes before her. But then I got to be careful with that because Crumble Pappy's mom or Crumblewigg's mom passed away way before. Well, Crumblewigg's father's still alive, Crumble Pappy. So yeah, and they didn't expect it to be that way. They expected he would go first, and he did not. Yeah, that was solid, Andrew, in 96. It's amazing we were little kids and we remember some of this shit. Jesus, Andrew, you were 7 then? In 96? Jeez, I don't want to tell you I was already on marriage number 2. That's funny, Andrew. All righty, Mary, you getting out of here? You have yourself a super fantastic day. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Cheddar Bob's saying Guerrero is definitely where I go for scientific information. Cool. I don't spend a lot of time over there. I just don't. Don't know why. Don't have a good answer. Maybe I should. No, let me tell you something. I'm hoping Mrs. Wig doesn't get up till like 9, 10 o'clock this morning, because I know it was probably a white knuckle ride for her coming home last night. And she was friggin' ice cold last night. I felt so bad. Pig Terp says, can't we all smoke weed? Absolutely. Yo, very nice, Roots. Very nice. Going to be editing today, so you can drop today. Awesome. Hey, you have a fantastic day. Be safe out there. Oh, I get it, Frank. Holy shit, your daughter was up yesterday morning at 5:30? Yeah, you got to hide there. There we are. Tom's dropping the 1977. Gene, born in 80, 76, 80. Trying to see who's going to be the closest to me. I think we're putting years born there. Brett's got me beat. So far, Brett's the only one that's got me beat. A lot of baby lungs in the house. Nice one, Big Turp. Yeah, I think so, because I was born in 65. So. Oh, nice, William. Good Friday. Grower Mo said 74 AD. Oh, Cavort, that's right. Cavort's the same age as me. Yes, indeed. Sometimes the coffee that I have, which I love, tastes like shit. This is one of those mornings. Damn, it's freaking hideous. Frank, you're Easter Sunday? Why do I forget that? Or you were Easter Sunday? Oh, no shit. You were born on Easter Sunday. That's cool. John Boy's catching up to me. 57 trips around the sun so far. Nice, nice. Your uncle used to call you Baby Huey. Jeez. Oh, nice. Look at that cluster of April birthdays in here. That's pretty dang cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Fino. Fino says I spawned in the Seattle-Tacoma area shortly after the volcano erupted. Yeah, Big Terp, that's a great way to look at it because that's kind of what I did. I said, I'm 60 right now. I think I got another solid, good 25 years in me. So I'm starting to look at things from like a 25-year bucket list. I don't know. That's kind of just how I feel about it right now. I feel good. I can do things. I could work. If some motherfucker out there would hire me, there's a lot of things I could do. So, and that I can still do. Yo, Frank, my father used to say that too. He would be like, I'll go call Omar the tent maker to get you a fucking new shirt. Or he'd be like, how about if Higgins Rigging comes in and helps you get up those stairs or something? He was a real dink about shit like that. Yep. What are we doing? Height and weight now? How the hell did we get to height and weight? Yo, Oracle, what's going on? Cheers, my friend. Good morning. We got 64290. We've got 63260. Crumbawig is 5'10 and comes in at a whopping 222 pounds. That's it. That's what you get for the crumble. Look at that. Christ, William. William, I got you beat by 60 pounds. 60 pounds. That's like a fucking prime rib. Jesus. Maybe 2 prime ribs. Yeah, about 2 prime ribs. Yo, Braxton, good morning, my friend. What is going on? What do we got here? Heating blanket. Yes. That happens. Kurt's the Cowardly Dog. Badass. Courage. Have not seen that in a fat minute. Oh, that's crazy, Andrew. Your son's 6'4" at 15? Dang. We are rolling up on 7:29, coming right up on 7:30. Let's throw this over here. See what we got for a bowl. Yeah, we should refresh this. Do a little housekeeping on it in a moment. Whoops. That is true. Fast cars, young women, and good weed, said Big Terp. Holy shit, we're going to favorite colors now? Jeez. Mine is actually hunter green. That would be the crumble color. Did I see Cumulus is in here? Cumulus vapes. What's going on? Cheers. And it is 7:30, so I say let's rip, everyone. Nice indeed. Whew, that was a good one. It's a big boy, William. 6'2", 230 at 21. Yeah. You know, it's interesting. Two of my sons, when they were in their teens, like let's say 16, 17, into there, both had problems with their weight. Now, me and Mrs. Crumbawig number 2, who are their parents, we never said a thing to them, you know, other than maybe changing some of the foods that we were bringing into the house. But it was all a decision on them to make some changes in their lives. But now that they've thinned down, they're like all muscle and big fucking boys. I mean, my one son, he's got to be a solid 275. And he's got to be 6'1", 6'2". Towers over me. And my other son works out 7 days a week, does Spartan runs, 5Ks, stuff like that. Yeah, I think he's around, I don't know what his weight is, but he's a big boy, all muscle, pretty neat. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just catching up with the chat, everybody. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Indeed, old cartoons are pretty freaking great. I got to see what the channel is now. I know what it used to be. We used to have like, I don't know, something time, older network for cartoons. And I just don't know if they even have one anymore. I would imagine they have everything else available for a channel now. William sporting some size 14 feet. I'm right behind you with 13s. But a lot of times, I don't know, a lot of times I get the 13 for the width, and it just seems once my foot settles into it, everything's right where it should be, and that is the shoe I should be in, so. Excuse me 1 second, everybody. I'm getting a message here from children. So let me close this up. Huh. Excuse me. Wow, so one of my children messaged me this morning and said it literally just started snowing in Fulton, which is, they messaged me at 6:30 to tell me that it had just started fucking snowing there, which means they got nothing compared to what we got, which is pretty funny. I don't know. I think it's amazing when the snow shift and there's like maybe an 8-mile difference and a place just gets dumped on. Cumulus, how are you doing this fine morning? Andrew's going to be out in it today, I'm certain. Kimmy John said my arms are too short. I need the big elbow cushion. No, I'm good, Cheddar Bob. I am good. I don't need a boat out in the ocean. I'm going to pass. Oh, and no puking too? Yeah. No, I'm not your guy for that. I am not your guy. Dang, Travis. I want to thank the 49 people that are in here. You guys seem to be having an absolutely phenomenal side chat. Okay, so I can find that, Braxton, for vintage cartoons. Yeah, I don't like new cartoons either, King Green. They're, I don't know. I'm not going to hate on anything. I'm just going to say I don't like them. Oh, your dirt IMC car, the 1969 Camaro, school bus yellow with 2 white stripes over the hood, roof, and deck lid with a white number 17 on the side. Pretty cool, John Boy. Braxton rolling in with the size 10 feet. Nice, Reborn. Reborn said, Big Terp, I'm running. Natty Dough from Calta. Got pollinated by Bubba at their grow facility. Pretty cool. Cheddar Bob, you could be right on that. I'm not sure. Yo, Parker Grows. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Let me see what you're popping over into here with. Oh, there we go. Nice, Parker. Nice. Fino said I can't even fit a 10 with my toes curled up. $995 subs on Instagram. Looking to get to 1,001. It'll happen. It'll probably happen quicker than you think, good sir. Let me see what our temp went to. It is 25.5. It was 26 this morning, so still dropping a little bit. Big Terp. You said you're looking for 2 Navy lifeboats. Does anybody have a clue where I can buy them? Take a look at Auctions International. I used to buy stuff from them, as well as they do big, huge stuff. They do ships. I saw them do a whole fucking paddle boat. Not a small one, like a big one from like freaking Mark Twain type shit. Those big river boats, one of those. So they have anything, a lot of military salvage and stuff. There is also governmentliquidations.com, Big Terp. They deal with a lot of military stuff too. You might be able to find what you're looking for. Yeah, there you go. Andrew hit it up, right? Crumble, look at your DM on Instagram or check your email. Hold on a second here. All right, my email's not telling me shit right now, but let me go to Insta. See if I can navigate through this shit. All right, hold on a second here. Ba 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 ba. You know, I'm telling you right now, I got to get with one of my kids on this Instagram because I am going to shoot myself over it. I'm only kidding. And Instagram can be a pain in my balls too. Down to 20 degrees there, William? Dang. Everybody's losing degrees since the live stream started. You know what, though? I noticed that. I noticed that the other day, about a month ago, that it seems to be that when we go live, at least Eastern Standard Time, there is a solid dip of a degree to a degree and a half every morning. It's like the temperature is still crashing and then it's popping back up. Oh, man, I'm not paying attention. See, I don't get a notification, man.
That's okay, bud. That's okay. How you doing, Uncle?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Doing good. A little high this morning, and that's okay.
Good. That's what it's supposed to be on the Crumblewood Clubhouse.
Absolutely.
How
So
you
let
doing?
me ask you a question real quick.
What's up, dog?
So in the corner of my screen, I got this asshole Santa Claus standing on a beach. How do I
love
get
it.
rid of him?
Go into your media assets and it's probably either in your overlay or your media assets, maybe.
All right.
I thought you wanted me to be hanging out with skinny-legged Santa Claus. He's been skipping
know,
leg day. What?
He's all right, but he's not representative of the snow that we got.
No. And he's not enthusiastic enough either. I'm just looking at him. He should be.
No, he's got red shit in his beard. He doesn't know what's up.
No. He's probably like on his way home from like a fucking rave or something. He's all fucked up.
Yeah.
I gotta work soon. Fuck, I better get home.
True enough.
Dude, I can't believe it's fucking 11 days till Christmas, man. What the fuck?
I know. What shape are you in for it?
What fucking shape? I had no shape. I just got to start taking shape. Like, I'm like, fuck. We went out for we actually had a Christmas dinner last night at a restaurant up in Bayfield, and they had this big chalkboard with their menu and all that. And fucking right above that is this huge bold letters, 12 days till Christmas. I'm like, I look at one of the guys I'm partying with. I'm like, yo, I checked my watch. I'm like, yeah.
It's brutal.
I mean, I'm married now, so I feel like the onus has been shifted to my wife.
You better step up a little bit into there. They need the support.
Hey, she was like, I'm decorating for Christmas. And I was like, you go, girl.
Nice. That's a win right there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I love the Christmas spirit and I love cooking and giving presents and stuff, but she loves the prep and the fucking, you know how it is, you know, my role comes later on. I'll do some cooking, I'll do some hosting, and you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big plans for you, Crumble, for the Christmas break, or what are you doing?
I don't know. I've got Crumble's sister coming up, so that's gonna be nice. This will be her first time up from Alabama, so.
Now that's the skeptical genealogist. Is that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Cool.
Yeah. So no matter what, she's gonna definitely come up on one of the lives, and she's gonna try and get Crumble Pappy up there. So
cool. Fuck yeah. Actually, it's funny talking to my mom and dad last night. My dad was like, well, maybe I should go live with you on YouTube. I'm like, I would fucking love it. Like, let's go, dude. So do you only have one sister then, or?
Yeah, I've got one sister and one brother.
Oh, right.
I bust my sister's balls all the time because she's adopted.
Okay.
So I'm like, we chose you. We picked you.
It's nothing but love. That's what brothers and sisters are for, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you got to be hardened off to the world. Your brothers and your sisters often say the shit that the rest of the world wants to say, but maybe lacks the courage to do.
Yeah, that's true.
My brother's telling me real shit all the fucking time. He's like, hey, you suck at that. You should practice more. Whatever. Well, do you want to have a little rip with me and I'll get out here and you can get back to the chat?
Absolutely. We're looking at 7:45, so most certainly.
Perfect timing, man. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Oh, so I was supposed to do pinkies up for everybody over in UK. This is the pinky bong.
I didn't know. Pinky bong.
Only when I hit the pinky bong. That's my morning bong for the Dragon Show. So now I have to do pinkies up every time.
Perfect.
All right, man. I'll get out of here. Big salute. I'll see you over on my side maybe, and I'll be back in your chat.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
Cheers, bud.
Nice. Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho. All righty. Always nice having good old Andrew Heckman coming up from Ogo Grown. Now I'm really going to pay attention to the chat for a minute because I'm a solid 5 minutes behind. I do want to say thank you to the 48 people that are kicking around in here right now. Let's see what we got over here. Yo, Hayes, good morning, and thanks for popping in. Nice to see you. Yeah, Parker. Hope it don't get like Washington. Kim Yak. Does that say 5.6 degrees? Very nice. Asymptomatic saying sunrise, coldest part of the day. You know, I do like Krampus, and I was going to get a Krampus outfit, but I figured if I come up here on this Krampus, nobody's going to fucking get it. So I said, fuck it to Krampus. Maybe for next year, I'll do a Krampus. Oh, Cheddar Bob, you're trimming up a bunch of different Piff Hazes right now. PC3, Pineapple Piff, and Holy Communion. Sweet. Sweet indeed. Yes, cheers, cheers, Andrew. Thank you so much for coming up. Do 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 do. Yo, Gene, thank you, thank you. You getting out of here, my friend? If not, and you're telling everybody to stay warm and lifted, that is an absolutely great suggestion because it is chilly out there. Yo, Jess Rose Green, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for swinging back through. I'm sure you've been kicking it in the garden, as per usual. Speaking of gardens, there's Shy. What's going on, my friend? Blazing Silver coming in right after you. Cool. Had to get your TRL live after school. Dang, Fino. Yeah. Frank's asking if anybody celebrates Festivus. So funny that you say that. The hell. First Mrs. Crumblewigg's brother-in-law celebrated Festivus. He also worshipped the whole Seinfeld show. So. Yo, Heather. Thanks for popping by. Always nice to see you. Krampus smokes the weed you leave him and loves edible cookies. I bet Krampus does. I think that's why Krampus goes after the little kids. He's cranky because they put out the milk and cookies for Santa, but they should put out better munchies for Krampus, I'm thinking. And I think they're just not thinking about him. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Yo, Beans, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Good to see you. And yes, definitely make sure you're getting some rest. I talk about that for us poor bastards that have insomnia all the time. I'm starting to become a firm believer in, though I don't practice what I preach, but if you're tired, man, take a fucking nap if you can. Take that nap, rest your ass for a little bit, and come back when you're refreshed. It's a lot better than banging your head against the wall over something that you're too tired to even think about. So I don't know where I was going with that, but just make sure you're resting and taking care of yourselves. Get some sleep when you can. Really? They have a Krampus animatronic as a Christmas decoration now. Now I'm going to have to look for that. See, the problem is I can buy so much shit for my desk, and I can start getting little shelves to have stuff all around on, and then just bring the stuff down when I need it for the lives. Maybe I'll think about that some. Yo, I'm glad you're stopping in, Beans. See, you stop in, you take 5 minutes out of your day, and you don't realize how much of a difference that makes to me and to probably a lot of people in the live. A lot of people have never met you, and I talk about you whenever I do my little bullshit moderator lecture that I do. So people like to be able to put a name with the person I talk about. Not to mention Bean goes live sporadically whenever he wants, and they're always a good time. If you're lucky, he'll take you to see Mama Bean and Sister Beans and like that. They're cool people. I'm telling you, if he goes live, you got to try and catch it. Maybe he'll take you shopping. Shopping for Thanksgiving was badass, let me tell you. Badass. Huh, what the hell happened to my chat? There we go. I was all excited because I had just fucking got caught up on my chat and a little arrow showed up and it's like, yo, somebody just said that Crumblewick Hayes. Now you hold on 1 second, Hayes. I do have the leg lamp from Christmas Story. Da 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 da. A little dusty, but I have it. Yeah, I'd gotten that a while ago. We usually break it out for Christmas. I was going to drag it all the way over into here. Just my luck, I drop it on the fucking floor. No problem, Beads. No problem. Yeah, I know, Frank, it was. Oh, you got a diehard Christmas tree topper, Braxton? I had this handmade, hand-stitched cannabis leaf Christmas ornament, and one of my kids decided to hang it around the angel's neck. So she's got like representing weed on the middle of her chest, this big, huge cannabis leaf stuff. It's pretty cool. A Krampus, it's almost 7 feet tall. Now I got to look that up. Hold on. Let's drop Krampus over here. Krampus will be on my list of things to look at after this. Oh, no kidding. That's awesome, Beans. That's awesome. This is good. Beans is going to have some great content. He said Little Beans will be here Wednesday from Texas. Nice. Imagine if we morph Spider-Man with Hulk. Has it been done in comic lore before? I don't know, but I can make a note of it and ask my son because he is wicked into comics. Spidey Hulk. Spidey Hulk. Now I'm going to have to get back to you on that one, Fino. Oh, yeah, Bean. Die Hard Christmas Tree. Parker said we're going to need some more views on my short I put out. I got it over on my screen. I'll see about sharing it after. Yo, Fabian, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Well, I'm not really paying attention to the time, but yo, King B Fine TV. What is going on, good sir? Who else we got popping up into here? There we go. Crow, good morning. Good morning, good morning, and thanks for rolling in. Blazing Silver. Yeah, some people. Okay. So there's supposedly a thing whereas if somebody is a moderator from their phone, they can't like shorts, but from a PC they can. And I know that to be true because I can't comment on any of Scotty's, for example, shorts, and he can't comment on any of mine on our phones, because that's all Scotty's got is a phone. He doesn't work off from a PC or anything like that. So, but me, all I have to do is go on my PC and I can comment on his shorts. He'll usually shoot me a text and be like, hey, I liked your video, or hey, your video sucked, one or the other. No, he never says they suck, but you get the drift. He at least messages me and says, hey, fucker. Yo, that is pretty cool, Frank. That was. The like button is magical if you rub it and make a wish. Depends on what you're wishing for. Oh, you put some skulls and do a little goth edge? Nice, Braxton. Nice. TZ. Yeah, see, that's just it. Other people can. And that's just it. Now, I can comment on like a lot of people's stuff, but there is a handful that I can't. But so let me ask a question. Well, no, that would make no sense, Frank. Never mind. I was going to be like, but you are a moderator, so that wouldn't make any difference. We are rolling up on 8 o'clock, everybody. We got 52 people in the room. Got a nice fresh bowl packed up here. Nice fresh bowl of strawberry kush. We did some dabs earlier. We've smoked a little of this. We had a nice joint going, which I'm thinking of taking one puff on before we rip onto this last bong hit of the live. So I'll puff on that for a second. We got about a minute here. Let's see what Frank was saying. Oh, okay, Frank. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting my game face on. No, I've got to go out and tackle that snow, but I'm going to get myself a nice fresh cup of coffee before I do it. Minnesota Magic Man said it's fucking minus 25. Holy cold. Holy frost on the berries. Yup. Yes, indeed. Wow. Nice. Nice indeed, everybody. We are at 8 o'clock. 52 of us in here. Big cheers, cheers. Lox Garden, 75 degrees down there. Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to you. Please don't get sunburned today, my friend. All righty. Let's rip, everyone. Absolutely. The 8 o'clock sip before you rip. Nice. All right, everybody. I want to thank y'all for coming today. As you know, Crumbleweed got slammed with snow. We got about 18 inches, so I'm going to be heading out to clean up some of that. Maybe I'll take a little video later and throw it up on my page so you guys can fucking enjoy what I'm going to be getting rid of. So get out there today, everybody. Sprinkle a little love throughout the community. Stop by people's pages. Drop that like, drop that comment. You may be the difference between them leaving the community and staying. Just keep letting them know what a great community we are and how awesome we are to get to know and to be a part of this great community. So, all right, everybody, in saying that, peace out. Have a great day and be safe out there if you're shoveling. Do.